Good morning. Last class we have discussed hyperconjugation, and in this class, based on a hyperconjugation interaction, let us discuss the stability of but 1 in and but 2 in. Okay, so stability of but 1 in and but 2 in on the basis of hyperconjugation interaction. Let us see what is the formula of but 1 in. But 1 in means but means how many carbon atom? 4 carbon atom. 1 in means there must be a double bond at the first carbon. Okay, look at here. Here you can put a double but. So what is the formula of but 1 in? So this carbon now it is 2 bond, remaining 2 more bonds. So here it is H, and here it is 1, 2, 3 bond, remaining 1 hydrogen, and here it is 1, 2, remaining 2 hydrogen. Here it is only 1 bond, so 1, 2, 3. Okay, that means what is the structure of but 1 in? CH2 double bond CH, single bond CH2, single bond CH. This is but 1 in. Now but 2 in, what is the mean? How do you write the structure of but 2 in? Again, but means how many carbon atom? 1, 2, 3, 4 carbon atom. 2 in means the double bond is at the second carbon. Okay, 2 in means the double bond is starting from the second carbon. Now let us fill the valencies with the hydrogen. First carbon only 1 bond, remaining 3 hydrogen atom. Second carbon 1, 2, 3 bonds, remaining only 1 hydrogen. Third carbon 1, 2, 3, only 1 hydrogen is required. And the fourth carbon only 1 bond, remaining 1, 2, 3. So what is the structure of but 2 in? CH3, CH, double bond CH, single bond CH3. Okay, now let us see the stability of which one is more stable, whether but 1 in or but 2 in on the basis of hyperconjugation interaction. Last class we have studied that more the number of alpha hydrogen atoms, more will be the canonical forms. When more canonical forms are available, that is more stable. So look at here. First we can see, let us find out which compound is having more number of alpha hydrogen. So look at here. Here double bonded carbon, this carbon and this carbon. So the carbon, double bonded carbon to which the carbon is attached. This carbon is alpha carbon, and in the alpha carbon there are how many alpha hydrogen atoms are there? 2 alpha hydrogen atoms are there. So how do you write? CH2 double bond CH, C, and here it is H, and here it is H, and here it is CH3. Clear? And of course the carbon attached to a double bonded carbon, this is alpha carbon, and in the alpha carbon there are 2 hydrogen atoms, alpha hydrogen atoms. And look at here, what are the canonical forms? What is the hyperconjugation interaction? You can see that this bond breaks from hydrogen, it will be shifted to here, so this bond will be shifted to here. So you get the first canonical form. What is that? You can see that here it is when this bond is shifting to here, here it is CH2 minus, and here it is CH double bond C, and here this H plus. Okay, now you can, the bond breaks and it is shifting to here. So this H will become H plus, and here it will become a double bond, and here is one H. This is one canonical form. Now in the second canonical form, how do you get the second canonical form? Now you can see that again this bond will be shifted to here. So what do we get? CH2 single bond CH double bond C. Here it is, it will become H, and here it will become H plus, and of course here it is minus. So how many canonical forms are possible for but 1 in? Only 2 canonical forms are possible for but 1 in, because the but 1 in is having only 2 alpha hydrogen atoms. If there are 2 alpha hydrogen atoms, how many canonical forms are possible? Only 2 canonical forms are possible. Okay, now let us see the number of canonical forms in but 2 in. So keep it in mind, more the number of alpha hydrogen atoms, more will be the canonical forms. when more canonical forms are possible, more will be the hyperconjugation interaction and more will be the stability. Now in but 1 only 2 alpha hydrogen atoms are there and we are having only 2 canonical forms, and now we are going to but 2 let us see how many canonical forms, how many alpha hydrogen atoms are there, how many canonical forms are there, how many hyperconjugation interactions are there. Let us see for but 2. So keep it in mind, but 1 only 2 canonical forms. Now but 2. So in but 2, this is the structure. This is the double bonded carbon, so CH double bond CH. Here you can see that here is a CH3, that means carbon attached to a double bonded carbon. This is alpha carbon. In that one there are 3 alpha hydrogen, correct? Because this carbon is attached to a double bonded carbon, so this is alpha carbon, these 3 are alpha hydrogen. This side also, this double bonded carbon is attached to another carbon, that means CH3. So here also, okay, you can see that this is alpha carbon, and this side alpha carbon. There are 2 alpha carbons are present in but 2. And in the first alpha carbon, how many hydrogen atoms are there? There are 3 alpha hydrogen atoms, and this side also, how many hydrogen atoms are there? 3 alpha hydrogen atoms. So what is the total number of alpha hydrogen atoms present in but 2? In but 2 there are total of 6 alpha hydrogen atoms are present. Therefore, how many hyperconjugation interactions are possible? 6 hyperconjugation interactions are possible. Therefore, we can form 6 canonical form. Therefore, but 2 is much more stable than but 1 on the basis of hyperconjugation.